Hi guys, this is Zsolt. In today's video we are going to check out, or rather compare, the MJJC Foam Cannon S 3.0 and the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro, the latest 2.0. And what I'm going to do, in the bigger jar I'm going to put like half a liter of water, and in the smaller one I will put like 25 milliliters of each shampoo. Not all together, obviously one by one we will check it out, but it will be always 25 mils. Then I will mix it and then I just spread like half and half. Just to be a bit more realistic, I'm going to use cold water, but it will be soft water because I don't want the hard water to go through my pressure washer if it's not necessary. And also on the top of it, the tap in the garden is closed off as it's winter time now. Both the foam cannons were sent by MJJC directly. However, it's not a paid advert. You are going to see and hear my honest opinion as usual. In case you would like to have your own MJJC foam cannon, or the shampoo from MJJC, or a shotgun, then you can find a link in the description and you can order it directly from the manufacturer. Okay, just for the sake of it, actually I'm going to use 600 milliliters of water because this jar doesn't have a half a liter mark. It has 200, 400, 600. So I don't want to play around with 1 millimeter more or less. So I'm going to fill it to the 600 milliliter mark. Obviously, I'm going to wash the jars between each shampoo. One thing that I didn't spot at my original test of the Foam Cannon S, the 3.0, was that it doesn't have, for example, a marking between 100 and 500. I mean, there is 100 written on, then there is one mark, another mark, and then 500 milliliters is the next. So it's not 100, 200, 300, because then 400 would be the next, but it's 5. So I'm not sure what exactly is that one. We need to measure it. But after 500, there is one mark, then it's one more mark, and then 800, one more mark, and 1000. Okie dokie, boys and girls, that was the comparison between the MJJC Foam Cannon S 3.0 and the newer version of the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro 2.0. Where to start? I would say I preferred the foam a tiny bit of the S. For me, it looked a nicer consistency. Also, I like that very much, that it's transparent. However, there is something dodgy with the markings on it. So if you will stay at the end of the video, you will see as I'm going to measure what those markings mean exactly. And what else? I also like the colors and such of the new one. I mean, the S, not the new one, but the new S. I like that you need to turn only a quarter. You don't need to keep spinning round and round. And what I would like to see is the Pro having the transparent bottle, but in the size of the Pro's bottle, and maybe even with this 1/4 turning instead of the spinning round on the thread. However, with the inlet size or the top size of the Foam Cannon Pro, because that one is a bit wider. I will take it apart and show you in a few seconds. So in case MJJC, you follow it and you want to make a new product, make the Pro with the top of the S, but with the wider neck, and the transparent bottle, but in the size and shape of the Pro. That would be a winner. You could call it MJJC Foam Cannon ZS, because Z and S is one letter in the Hungarian alphabet, and that's how my name starts, Zsolt. So, but that was obviously a joke, but in case you go for it, that would be cool. Anyhow, I would be in a pickle if I have to pick between the two, which one I would go for, because I liked both. I would go for either one of these. I wouldn't be able even to recommend. So I told you the pros and cons, and the decision is yours, which one you want to go for, if for any. In case you want to do so, under the video and all the videos, there is a link in the description where you can buy these ones from the manufacturer directly. Anywho, if you stayed this long and you want to stay a little longer, I'm just going to measure the bottle, because I'm not sure what is it with those markings. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. It's not exactly flat. There is a sort of like a gap, an incline over here, just to have a better handle. That's a cool feature. Okay, interesting there. Between 1000 and 900 it was fine. The difference was 100. Between 900 and 800 it was still okay, so still 100 mils. But when I took 100 mil out, then it went under 700, and then I took another 100 out, and it went under 600, and then to reach 500 it was only 75. So altogether it's 475 instead of 500 between the 500 and the 1000. Let's continue. Okay, again, an interesting bit. Between 500 and the sign or mark underneath, it was 100 mil. Then I took another 100 and it didn't reach the second sign or mark. Then I took another 100. It didn't reach, obviously, the one that says 100. Then I took another 100, so it went under the 100 mark. And then where the 100 mark was, it was showing, I mean, it was already like 60, maximum 70 milliliters left in it. Now let's try backwards, because funnily, altogether it is 1 liter. So there is definitely something not 100% accurate with these measures, at least at certain points. But altogether, the 1000 is 1000. Okay, conclusion time. At 100, it is really 100. At the second mark, it's 250 milliliters. At the third mark, it's 375 milliliters. And the fourth mark is the 500 mil, and that is actually 500. So that's where the trick is between the second and the third, or well, the second and the third is not what you think of it is. Anyhow, now the video finished. Bye bye.